So, yes. God, get it together, girl. Ow. Why would you do that?
Greetings, Earthlings! I am here today to do an Ulta and Sephora haul. I know my specialty is the TJ Maxx and Marshalls and Ross kind of beauty haul, but I do spend a lot of money at Ulta and Sephora, so I think it's only fair for me and my bank account to show you that stuff too. Now, yeah, I did actually film a first impressions video on most of this stuff earlier today, but I didn't like how it turned out, and I was going to redo it, but then I had to leave because we went to go see Avengers Endgame. I literally just got back, and now I'm just going to recap everything that I got, and I guess I can do a little bit of a review on it as well. So, let's get started. Oh, by the way, look what I got. Okay, so first things first. The foundation I am wearing today is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Soft Matte Longwear Foundation in the shade 260. I impulsively bought this because it was the last day of the Sephora VIB sale, and so I got it for 15% off. Whoop-de-woo. Whatever. I thought it would be too dark for me, but then it ended up almost looking a little bit too light. And this is, let's see, it is 7:53 right now. I did my makeup probably about 4 hours ago. So all this shininess is 4 hours of wear time with this foundation. And that's not good. My favorite foundation at the moment is a Too Faced Peach Perfect Matte Foundation, and I don't look like this after 4 hours of wearing it. Could be because I was sitting in the movie theater and the air in there is different. I don't know. Let's keep going. One thing that is new that I was really excited about is this Clinique Cheek Pop On The Glow Trio palette. It comes with a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. I love face palettes because like it's everything in one and it's super quick, and I'm always about like quick makeup. But first of all, it doesn't come with a mirror. So that really, like, that's, what good is it, right? You can't do it that quickly if you still have to go find another mirror. This bronzer, look at this bronzer. Well, you can't tell there, but it's incredibly sheeny, and when I was putting it on my face, I was actually seeing specks of glitter. Not in a bronzer, please. The blush, super sheeny, got into all of my little crevices. And then the highlight was a dud. It was dull. It looks okay right there on my hand, but on my face, it did nothing. Here, we'll try it a little bit more. My whole face just looks like it's glowing right now. Anyway, I was so disappointed in this. But I mean, I guess it's my own personal preference or whatever, yada, yada, yada. I know. I just had like such high hopes for it. I ended up going over most of it with stuff from in here, which by the way, I really want the new Benefit Cheek Parade palette, cheerleader thing, whatever it is, because that one has bronzer, highlight, and blush. So that's everything in one. Also from Clinique, I got this Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. I recently bought this in an Ulta haul, but it wasn't this. It was the lotion, not the gel. And I didn't return it. I just gave it to my mom. This one I really like. I've gone through a lot of minis of it. I do like the Clinique regimen for oily skin. And because I got all that stuff from Clinique, I got some free treats, which always reel me in. First, I got a little mini of the Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. And then I got this little Stay Matte Universal Blotting Powder, which I think we might give a shot to right now because my face is looking gross. It's just this little white powder. Comes with this little spongy do, so let's see what happens when I put it on all this shine. I feel like where I'm putting it, it's making my face look a little white, So maybe this blotting powder isn't quite translucent. I do feel it like absorbing the oil though, so that's nice. It definitely mattified some of my oily areas, but it did also make it a little bit lighter, but oh well. Oh, also, another thing about that Fenty foundation is it got cakey around on my breakouts. Thanks. So I picked up a couple things from Benefit. First, I got this Lolly tint. I've already gone through a full size of this lip and cheek tint. I pretty much only use it for my lips, but I think lip stains are like so quick and easy and they last for a while, and you can put gloss on top of them when your lips get dry and everything. So I just think that they're really cool, but I think like this is $30, which is kind of expensive, but I really like this color. I feel like it looks natural and I think it's really pretty. I like it. I mean, it's my second full size one. Of course I like it. And then this was also new. This is the 3D Brow Tones Bold is Beautiful project. It is a magenta colored eyebrow highlight. I have this in like shade 3 or something, and I mean, that looks nice. This in magenta, you can kind of see it from earlier. Let's add some more. Oh, there we go. I don't know why I bought this. And because I got all this stuff from Benefit, I also got some free treats from Benefit. I got this If Easy Was a Crime, She Was Guilty 3-piece set. It comes with a miniature They're Real mascara. I don't really like that one. It does stay put, which is why you need this They're Real mascara remover. It's very special mascara remover. And then it came with, where'd you go, little guy? He's in here. A little They're Real push-up liner. It's itty bitty. I almost bought that when it first came out because it's supposed to be easy and I'm bad at eyeliner, but I never bought it. Okay, moving forward. 2 more free gifts that I got. I'm not sure why. I think they were like specials, and these were like 2 different Ulta orders, by the way. I got a 4-piece set from Lancome. Came with this mini Advanced Genifique Youth Activating Concentrate. It came with a little Lancome Bifacial Double Action Eye Makeup Remover. I have a little one of these that I got in like a Sephora Play or something. And it came with this Lancome, what's this called? Super Enhancing Mascara Base. I used this today underneath my mascara. I mean, I guess it lengthened them a little bit, but it wasn't like blowing me out of the water. Then it came with this little lip lacquer in Be Unique, which this little swatch right here, that was from when I first did this video. So it is still there. I even wiped it off with a makeup remover wipe. I think it's a stain because it's liquidy like a lip gloss, but I mean, it stayed. It had some staying powder. So I mean, like, the writing on here is, like, really small. I can't see what it is, so I'll have to look it up to find out what exactly this is, but I might really like it. And then I also got a gift set from IT Cosmetics. It came with a Bye Bye Pores pressed powder. It looks just like the little Clinique one. There you go. Oh, goodness. I am a mess today. Like, ugh. It came with a Confidence in a Gel Lotion, oil-free. This is probably something that I will like. At least I'll like it more than the cream one. It came with Superhero Mascara, which is my favorite. It's like one of my super, super favorites. I put it on top of the Lancome one, and it didn't turn out exactly like how I remember it always turning out, because I love this, and it gives me the full volume that I like. But they kind of like stuck together a little bit. And then it came with the IT Cosmetics Universal Brow Power Brow Pencil. I have used a couple of these, but I usually save them as a backup for when I run out of whatever I'm currently using because I don't like this that much. It's really hard, and I feel like when I use it, my eyebrow hairs get ripped out. So there's that, especially since I feel like because it's universal taupe and I've got black hair, I gotta like use it pretty hard to get some dark color. Whatever. Two more things that I got from Ulta. I got 2 Butter London Glazed eyeglasses. These are my jam. I guess you could say these are my jelly because they are a jelly formula. But these are the greatest things ever. I talk about them all the time. I got the shade Icing, which is a magenta mauve-y. It's not magenta, Meredith. It's mauve-y. It's so pretty. I had a mini of this and then it dried out. So I'm like, all right, that's it. I gotta go get me a full size. These last all day. I haven't experienced any creasing with them ever. And they are beautiful. They are eye-catching. They are sparkly. They are just perfect. They dry down so nice and they're so easy. I am bad at eyeshadow. I am so bad at eyeshadow, and these are just so easy. And then I got this shade Electric, which is like a bright lavender color. I think it's new. It's not as opaque, but it is bright, and it is sparkly, and it is pretty. It's right there. These are just the best. I don't like the really dark colors because I do have like one, I think it's called Oil Slick, where it's a lot darker. Oh, by the way, like my scalp hurts right here, like my scalp follicles. Has that ever happened to you? Like if you wear your ponytail in a weird way and then like your scalp hurts and it like, oh goodness, it is driving me insane. But let's power through this. I am on a roll. Also, I got this Fizz and Bubble lip scrub. I had been wanting to try one of their lip scrubs for a long time because they come in like the coolest flavors. This one is in blueberry and it smells really good, but it's just too sugary for me. Like I know it's a sugar lip scrub, but I've tried lip scrubs that are a little bit more like oily and nourishing. This is just like dry sugar and I made such a mess with it. I'm like, I'm gonna get ants in my bathroom. I don't know if I can keep using this. Okay, let's keep going. I'm gonna go over 3 more things before I get to the Game of Thrones eyeshadow palette because I want to do a lot of swatches. So I know I just posted my fragrance collection video. If you haven't watched it yet, go watch it. I'll link it down below. I earned a lot of points with the 2 Ulta hauls that I had did, and which is also another reason why I can't really return the stuff that I don't like because I already spent those points on this, the Viktor&Rolf Bon Bon perfume. Oh, this smells good. I don't smell the sweetness to it though. I smell Twilight Woods from Bath and Body Works. Like at least when I smell it in the bottle. Like that's what I smell. Sometimes when I spray it on me and once it dries down, I'll smell more like sweet candiness, but straight out of the bottle, it is like a dead ringer for Twilight Woods by Bath and Body Works, which I guess is significantly cheaper than this perfume. But I had 60 points to spend and I'm like, well, actually I wanted to get a Chanel perfume, but they didn't have the one there that I wanted. I mean, I know that would only be like a fraction, like the 60 points would only be like a fraction of the price of the perfume, but I was willing to make that sacrifice. But I got that one instead. Okay, so something else I got from Sephora, I don't know why I didn't just say this when I got the other thing. I got the Briogeo Sea Goddess Hair and Body Shimmer Mist. I bought this online at Sephora like literally immediately when I saw a advertisement for it on Instagram. It's purple and sparkly and yes, and I mean mermaid, right? Sea Goddess, okay? But let's look at this. I'm in a mood, guys. Like I am in a bad mood. Oh, okay, anyway, back to the story. The first day that I used this, the nozzle, stopped working. Like, I would push it down, and it would stay down, and it wouldn't come back up. And I actually destroyed a Smashbox primer water that I had. So I was like, okay, these nozzles look about the same. Let's switch them out. Now that one's filled with shimmer. But in my product empties, which I did film that video, I just have not edited it and uploaded it yet. I had a Briogeo leave-in conditioner spray, so I switched out the nozzles. I haven't had problems since. So I don't know what the deal was. I saw a lot of complaints on it online. Like, people were pretty upset that their nozzles weren't working. But I took care of it myself. Okay, so before we get into the Game of Thrones eyeshadow palette, first I want to talk about this Dracarys lip and cheek stain. Like I said, I like lip stains. This one is like this blood red color. Like, ooh. It is, I mean, it looks like blood. Let's be real here. It doesn't stain like a really deep red though. It's kind of just like a flush of color. Also, it does not taste good. So don't let it get in your mouth. Okay, so on to the Game of Thrones eyeshadow palette. Now, I guess I should put out a disclaimer, and you guys are going to rip me a new one for this. I've never watched Game of Thrones. And so once I start watching Game of Thrones, I know I'm going to be obsessed with it, and I'm going to be very upset if I go to buy this palette and it's not available anymore. So I just went ahead and saved myself the problem, and I went and bought this before even seeing the show. So at least I will have it for when I start watching the show and I'm really into it, right? Right. Okay, I have one complaint about this though, and I'll get into that. Yeah, it's really bulky, right? But it's kind of cool. You open it up. The mirror is here, but it really doesn't do you much good. There's some writing here. I haven't read it because I'm not going to know what it means until I watch the show. And then this is like the throne thing, right? That they're playing the game for, I guess. I don't know. And then this pulls right out, which is kind of cool because this is bulky AF. But when I was doing my makeup, it was so freaking annoying not to have an available mirror. I need to get one of those mirrors that like you like stand on your desk that have like the lights and stuff. Ugh, whatever. I mean, I guess if you have like a nice little setup, you can like pull it out right here and like, you know, whatever. But at the same time, like, that's not how I want to do my makeup. Alright, so let's get into this. I'm sure everybody has already seen, like, legit reviews and tutorials with this palette. So I'm not going to be, you know that's not me. It comes with, like, it's separated into 4 different things that I know nothing about. But it has a lot of really pretty colors. I was boring today because I knew I was going to be going out in public and I didn't want to go like crazy. But what I did was I took House Lannister and did it like, you know, in the crease, transition, yada yada. And then Nymeria I did like further down in the crease. And then Lannister Red I did in like the outer corners. And then on the lid I did Red Keep, which is this pretty coppery shade. I'll swatch all of them in a second. And then in the inner corner I tried to do Hard Home. But like if you look closely at it, yeah. They're soft. I think they're like pressed pigments or something. Yeah. So let's go ahead and start swatching. They are beautiful. They are beautiful. I really enjoyed using them. They blended very nicely. They were very soft. I'm not an eyeshadow expert. Like I said, I suck at eyeshadows. I like these better. But let's go ahead and we'll start swatching. Let's start down here. In the little red section. There's no mattes down here, by the way. There's only like 3 mattes in the whole palette. And I used all 3 of them. Okay, so let's start with Stormborn. And I'm not going to get what any of these things mean, by the way.
This one's kind of chunky, but it's sparkly and purple, and we love purple. House Targaryen. This one's a pretty kind of like rose gold color. Yeah, it's dark outside now, by the way. 3-hour-long movie. It's dark out now. Dothraki, or Dothraki. You guys are going to kill me. I know. I'm the worst. This is like a really pretty gold. Bend the Knee. This looks like a, kind of like a fairy purple color. This is really pretty. It reminds me of a shade in the Lorac Pro, Mega Pro 4. That one right there. And then this big one over here, Bay of Dragons, which is the like pressed pigment or whatever. No, I don't know. Yes, yes, you see, it's not like super shiny. Okay, let's switch to here. What do you say? Let's zoom in. Let's zoom in. Girl, you're losing it. Alright, so we're going to go up into the next one here. We're going to do Red Keep, which is what I have on my eyelid. It's beautiful, right? Beautiful. Casterly Rock. That's very pretty as well. I guess we can try and swatch the mattes. This is House Lannister. It's kind of a light pink shade. And Lannister Red. It's just a rusty color. It's pretty. Let's go up into the next section. We'll do Nymeria. So these are the 3 mattes right here, like all you have to work with. And then we will do Winter is Here, Wirewood Leaves, and The Sight, which looks like a glittery overlay. Wait. Okay, and then I will do King's Landing, forgot that one, and Winterfell. This one's like really glittery, chunky. That's the order in which we do things. Goodness, those are all gorgeous.
Okay, so at this point, I don't know if I'm going to upload the video of me doing my makeup or this video that I just filmed, but this one seems so much easier to do, right? I am so excited about this palette. This palette's like actually really cool, and I'm glad I got it, even though I haven't watched the show yet. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know I'm kind of like cuckoo right now, but whatever, you know? Okay. Yes, please subscribe if you haven't, and yeah, have a good day. I'll see you later.